I've always had this picture in my mind of what Susak must be like. I knew about it only from gossip and legends. I guess I had certain expectations. And then when we went, it just exceeded all of these expectations. Being here, it doesn't take long for you to feel like you're just out there and at peace with the world. You can really feel how the native people of Susak were and felt so removed from the rest of the country. Susak is secluded. No roads in or out. It's just Susak here.
This way now.
But there's also so much beauty in that. A complete lack of status symbols. You just can't get it. So you just have to go without it.
Kako se zove brod? Ima ime ili samo Australija registrirana u Hrvatskoj, to je to. Kratko. Dobrodošli, welcome.
Hvala.
Enjoy your time.
Our host was great, but a bit camera shy. This remoteness means a special and unique dialect is spoken, which is so different from standard Croatian that nobody in Croatia understands it.
One of the locals has just spent some time with us. He actually looks after the port here, and he just explained a little bit of the history of Susak. What's really unique about this island is it's kind of removed from the others, and they really have a local community here who really sticks together strong, and it's kind of retained community values for a very long time, which is a little bit unique to the other islands around here. So in about 1960, a lot of Susak residents left by boat and went across to Italy. So there were, I think, 1,800, he said 1,800 residents at that time, and most of them went over to Italy, and now there's only 125 left here. When they arrived at Italy, they were in the refugee camps at that time for political safety, and they sought political safety, and then they were there for 3 years, and after 3 years they all went over to the US, and many of them settled in New Jersey. They're still there, and they actually, the unique thing about the residents that left from here, they retained that strong sense of community even over in New Jersey, and many of them are still there. The language here is quite unique as well, and that language has been retained. So the only people that speak that language are the original Susak residents here on this island, and I think he said 2,500 of them that are now in New Jersey. That's the only other community that speak this language. They have really strong connection to their roots. Here, they do come back. Now it's 4th generation. They've all got their homes here still. They come back and visit, spend usually the month of July here each year. The man who we were just speaking to explained it in a really beautiful way, that when they come here, they bring back the heart, or they are the heart of the island, whereas without all that heart back, or the soul back, they're just a village by the sea.
3, 2, 1, go!
No cars are allowed on the island, so unless you can bring your own bicycle, you will need to navigate on foot. There seems to be all these different unique factors to living in Susak. I don't know exactly what they are, but it creates this sense of resilience and self-reliance. It builds this community that makes it such a special place.
There's something so nice about this town. There's no tourists, it's not built up, they don't care. And I like that because it just retains its natural beauty, and I just love it. It feels so good.
Bye. John's leaving me. He doesn't even notice I'm not there. Look. Have fun.
We're not on our own, but we're basically on our own. We have the whole beach to ourselves, and it's magical. As the only sand island in this region, to this day the mystery of the way sand appeared on the island has remained unsolved. For much of the island's history, Susak's inhabitants supported themselves by making wine, farming, and fishing. But by the mid-1960s, this place had become almost completely depopulated, with its main town in virtual ruin. And some of the glory, I guess, has disappeared. The vineyards are gone and the people have left. Even though the fourth generation still cares and does contribute a lot. But I guess the reality is that, some sections of the island will be neglected, which is a little bit sad.
What is it?
Sea snails. Baby snails.
Quiet, private.
Oh. This is my boat. Yeah.
Are you a tourist?
No. Nice.
All you want to do is just be connected with yourself. It just makes you connect with yourself.
So it's been 3 days since we arrived, and the entire time we've spent in the port, moving from one side of the port to the other side of the port. It is our last day here, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a little cove. The locals call it their little Hawaii, so let's go see Hawaii. It's just us and 2 other boats. The island's population plummeted after the Second World War, with the greatest concentration of immigrants and descendants currently living in New York City metropolitan area. To this day, the American branch of the Susak diaspora sticks together. I'd love to talk a bit more about Susak in the comment section. If you have visited or you've used to live there, whatever it is, I'd love to hear your experiences. I'd love to spend some more time there as well, to really soak it all in. The port of Susak is amazing, but the cove of Porat is stunning. If you're ever on Susak, come to the cove of Porat.